Today we're making homemade apricot jam. For this recipe you're going to need 1.3 kilos of apricots, 300 ml of water, the juice of 1 lemon and 1 kilo of sugar. Very simple recipe. You halve the apricots, keeping 10 of the kernels, which you need to blanch in boiling water for 1 minute. Stop it.
What are you doing there, Terry?
Pouring out a half of the lemon, Roy.
And how many lemons did you use?
Just one.
Just the 1 lemon for all those apricots?
I've actually tripled up the measurements here because we're making a huge vat of apricot jam for our local Sala fair to be held later in the year in September. Now, that is our apricots all prepared. Now, doesn't that look lovely, Johnny?
Yes, Fanny. Now, isn't it nice to see apricots looking like Fanny's?
Now, ladies, you need to take these nut-shaped kernels and hit them very hard with a hammer. Isn't that satisfying?
Fanny, do you enjoy hitting nuts with your hammer?
Sometimes, Johnny, yes.
Here we have Fanny bashing her nuts. Tell us about the nuts, Fanny.
Inside the nut-shaped little stones are little kernels. Some of the nuts will be squashed, but squashed nuts are quite okay to use.
Is that always the case, Fanny?
Using squashed nuts? Yes, Johnny, it's not a problem having a few squashed nuts.
Okay. Does it ever make your eyes water?
No, not mine, Johnny, because they're not my nuts. Are you all right down there, Johnny, with your nuts?
Yes, I'm just cracking my nuts, Fanny.
It takes a little time to crack one's nuts.
Well, do you know, Fanny, I never realised how much fun cracking one's nuts can be. Of course, I've got big nuts, so I need a big hammer.
Now we have our special bag of sugar for confiture, jam sugar, our apricots halved, and Johnny's beautiful crushed nuts. And add your 300 ml of water. Remember, I'm making a larger batch than the recipe calls for our special Sala Summer Autumn Fair.
What are you going to do now, Fanny?
The water has just come to a boil, Johnny, so I'm going to plunge your nuts into boiling liquid.
Oh, Fanny, remember those days?
There we are, Johnny. Your nuts are now in boiling water.
They've gone all white, Fanny. My nuts have turned white. Perhaps that's why they call it blanching nuts, Fanny.
Perhaps it is, Johnny. Perhaps it is.
Gosh, they look so white. So now you'll take them out of the husk.
That's right, Johnny. You take the inside of the bashed and blanched in boiling water nuts out. Because we need to chop them finely now, Johnny, with a very sharp knife.
You know, Fanny, I don't think many people know about the nut inside the apricot kernel, do you? Shall it be our little secret? What do you say, Fanny?
It makes you happy, Johnny.
It makes me very happy, Fanny. You know, Fanny always makes me happy. So there we have it. The apricots ready in the bowl, ready to go into the sugar solution. My nuts on a plate. Now what's Fanny up to? Let's turn the camera this way. Oh, there's Fanny stirring it again. Okay, Fanny. Now this is the appliance that you keep in the bedroom. Just show the viewers your appliance. There it is. What is it called, Fanny?
This is called a blender. And I'm going to put your blanched nuts into a blender because I do feel if someone's gone to a lot of trouble with their nuts, they should be chopped well. And one can't chop nuts as finely and as carefully as they can in a blender. So here we go, Johnny. Here are your nuts.
This is exciting. I can hardly wait.
Here we go.
Go, Fanny, go. Oh, Fanny, they're blended. That's
Here you are,
wonderful.
Johnny. Your chopped nuts. In fact, Johnny, I'm going to chop your nuts one more time, just to make sure they are properly chopped. There are, one more time, just for luck. Beautifully chopped nuts, Johnny. Look at those.
Yum, yum, little nuts.
Now the sugar is all dissolved in the water and it's boiled away for 3 minutes. Then you put all the apricot halves into the sugar solution and boil for 25 minutes. In they go.
That's a lot of apricots, Fanny.
That's to go with all your nuts, Johnny.
That's it. Press those apricots down into the rolling boil, Fanny, using a wooden slotted spoon. That's the way, isn't it?
Soon, Johnny, we're going to use your nuts. Didn't you have any other use for your nuts, Johnny?
Oh, at my age, Fanny. That's preposterous.
Well, Johnny, wasn't that a productive day?
It was, Fanny.
We had our beautiful apricot jam, and we even had a little apricot liqueur.
A wonderful day's work, Fanny.
It was, Johnny.
So if you enjoyed our movie, join us next time for another production of Fruit Like Fannies.